Magandang umaga mga kaklase. I am your instructor, DECENILLA. And now, I am here at the hanging bridge located in Buena Vista, Sonora, Samar. And as we go along to our discussion, we will tour you the different places have in our municipality. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the whole video. But for now, let me ask you something. Are you ready to listen? Woo! Alright, then if that's the case, then let's start.
But before we proceed to our discussion, I'll present you first the objectives we must obtain as we go along to our lesson.
The first objective is to know the concept of stratification system. Second is to determine the characteristics of stratification system. The third is to differentiate the forms of stratification system. Last is to gain knowledge and new learning.
Stratification is universal but variable because it shows up in every society in the world, how exactly it looks like, how it divides and categorizes people, and what are the advantages or disadvantages that come with that division vary from society to society. Now that you already know the concept of stratification, let's take a look at the different characteristics of social stratification. Number 1. Universal but variable. Social stratification is what we're talking about when we talk about social inequality and social mobility. Society categorizes people and ranks them in hierarchy. Everything from social status, prestige, to the kind of job one holds or to the chances of living in poverty is affected by social stratification. Number 2. Not a matter of individual differences. People are obviously different from each other, so we might assume that stratification is just a kind of natural outcome of differences, but in reality, it is not. We know we can see the effects of social stratification on people regardless of their personal choices or traits. Number 3. Persists across generations. Stratification serves to categorize and rank members of society across generations, resulting in different life chances. Yet generally, society allows some degree of social mobility or changes in the position within a social hierarchy. People are sometimes moved upward or downward in social class, which is the basic concept of social mobility. Number 4. Social beliefs. A society cultural beliefs tell us how to categorize people, and they define the inequalities of stratification system as being normal or even fair.
Hi, I am Danica. And I am Hanamay. And now we are going to discuss you about the forms of stratification system.
Since we are done with the concept and characteristics, we will now come to the forms of a stratification system. Have you encountered this topic way back to your grade school? What do you think are the forms of a stratification system? Do you have any idea about this? Well, for you to have a better understanding about the forms of a stratification system, listen carefully and enjoy the discussion. Earlier in the video, we have defined the meaning of a stratification system. It is also an institutional and social process that defines certain type of occupation and goods as socially desirable. There are two forms of a stratification system: the closed system of stratification and the open system of stratification. Let us first discuss the closed system of stratification. Closed system accommodate little changes in social position, but they do not allow people to shift levels and do not permit social relationship between levels. Example of closed system of stratification is the India's caste system. The picture you are seeing right now is the ancient India's caste system. Let us now discuss the open system of stratification. Open systems are based on achievements and allows movement and interaction between layers and classes. Example of open system of stratification is the class system. Examples of ascribed status are sex, family background, race, and ethnic heritage or wealth. What do you think is the type of system that we have in our country? Is it caste system or is it class system? Yes, you're right. We are a class system country. Class is the system of stratification we have in Philippine society.
Have you ever wondered why people don't have the same status in life? Why are there rich and poor people in the society? Have you ever think about the idea wondering what if you were born poor? On the other hand, what if you were born rich? What if everything in society is like a utopia, where everything is just perfect and equal? Yet whatever social classes one belongs in society, it is hoped that one may still find reasons to be grateful and live a life full of opportunities.
Let us first define stratification system.
Stratification system is an hierarchical arrangement and establishment of social categories.
It may involve into social groups together with their statuses and corresponding role in the society. Social stratification is divided into three social classes: the upper class, middle class, and lower class. This class in a society is described by the sociologists as elite individual or groups of people that are most prolific and successful in their respective areas. Are you familiar to Mr. Henry Say Sr. or Mr. Lucio Tan Sr.? They are the richest person here in the Philippines, and it makes them an example of people who are in the upper class.
Example also of the people in the upper class is the stakeholders and inventors here in abroad.
Dividing the upper class and lower class is middle class.
Middle class are mostly professional or groups of people like lawyers, teachers, doctors, etc.
They are able to meet both their needs and wants without even worrying about their finances because of the job and salary they have. Next and the last category of social class is the lower class. These are skilled, unskilled, farm employees, underemployed, and indigent families. We are done discussing the concept of stratification system. I hope you learn new things about our topic. Adios, estudiantes.